freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Patriots, this is Secret Service Sam coming to you loud and clear from Studio 8 in beautiful downtown Los Angeles Echo Park area. Boop, boop, boop. Happy Monday. We've got a hot one here for you today. Needless to say, we know 3i Atlas, there has been some monster changes within it. And we have Avi Loeb, who is going to be telling us a little bit. Avi Loeb is apparently saying that 3i Atlas could release probes. That is ludicrous to me. Now, I'm going to wait. People are coming into the stream. We are broadcasting live from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. Guys, I have 3i Atlas news for you, and it's hot. It's so hot, you can feel the radiation in the room. Lord, I mean, you have no idea. Avi Loeb is now saying he thinks it's going to break up into probes. What does that mean, Avi? What does that even mean? Come on into the chat. Come on into the chat, everybody. This is Samson's World, where court, culture, and comedy collide. Yes, that is right. Doing it all here on my lonesome, on my ownsome. For you guys, by yous. This is your news spun every single day. Now, let's get right to it. Here is the latest video from Dr. Avi Loeb. Some say Loeb, some say Loeb. I say Loeb.
Theoretical physicist, Harvard professor, head of the Galileo Project, joins us once again. Professor Loeb, always wonderful to see you. And let's start with this. I mean, you are one of the most outspoken voices pushing for these images from NASA. They're convinced it's just a comet. Are you convinced?
Thanks for having me, Natasha. Well, the verdict should not be decided by administrators at NASA. It should be decided by the data.
Yes.
And in fact, the best image that they offered at the press conference indicated that there is fuzz elongated. There is some glow in front of the object in the direction of motion, not in the direction of the sun, as we might expect from evaporation of pockets of ice as a result of illumination by sunlight, or the push of the gas that comes out of those pockets of ice opposite to the direction of the sun. Instead, we see it perpendicular to the direction of the sun, in the direction of motion. And the question is whether this is a beam of light or a beam of particles that are used to clear out any micrometeorites that might be impacting the object as it moves forward.
Wow.
So to me, it raises more questions than it answers. And then I just calculated today that, in fact, 3i Atlas gets near Jupiter on March 16th, 2026.
March 16th, 2026. Let's put that date on our calendar.
At a distance which is exactly identical to the distance inside of which Jupiter's gravity dominates over the sun's gravity. And this coincidence is to within 1 part in 26,000. Quite amazing. It's remarkably exactly the right distance for Jupiter's gravity to dominate when 3 Atlas comes closest to it. And in fact, the non-gravitational acceleration that was reported after it came closest to the sun, there was some push that was noticed in its trajectory. Some slight deviation from the original path is needed in order to bring it exactly to that location. So by now I have even more puzzles.
So basically he's saying that this thing deviated off the normal course of a comet. Am I hearing this correctly? This is insane.
The fact that NASA ignores the anomalies that 3 Atlas had, meaning the very small likelihood that it lies in the plane of the planets around the sun, and its very large size, 1 million times more massive object than the first interstellar object, you know, obviously allows them to make a very confident statement that it's a comet, but I'm still very intrigued by these anomalies.
Wow. Okay. I mean, it did feel like a very confident statement from them. I want to pull.
I disagree with her. I don't think it did seem like a very confident statement from NASA because they had to keep passing the buck off to each. Well, hey, let me give it over to Ned now. And hey, it's so cute that you guys are into astronomy. Look, here at NASA, we love when people get excited about space, but really, you guys are idiots who don't know what you're talking about. That's what they were trying to do. They were trying to mom and dad us and be like, okay, honey, go to bed. We got this. We'll take care of the wolf. No, it's bullshit. It is all BS. Everything NASA gave us, the pictures. Let me just pull up Ray's photography real quick. This is Ray's photography. Look at this
interstellar object racing through our solar system. And check this out. This is a new image. It shows it glowing greenish, streaming jets. And if you look closely, there is that comet.
Look at that. That is our picture. And let me pull in NASA's picture for you guys to show how bunk NASA is. Where is NASA? Here we go. Just in comparison, here's NASA's picture, okay? I love doing this. Hold on. No, that's not NASA's picture. Where did it go? That's NASA's picture. Can you believe that? Compared to this amateur's picture, Ray. This is just what Ray took on his own personal telescope. So how are you going to tell me that? That's just crazy. Look how much clearer that picture is. That is 3I Atlas. Look how long the tail is. It's an anti-tail. In front of it, I mean, this thing is the size of Manhattan. I mean, I think in front of it, like I said, it's the blue gases burning off. Let's watch a little bit more of
because you pulled no punches when writing about NASA's certainty on Medium. You write, quote, imaginative scientists master the humility to learn something new from anomalies rather than display the arrogance of expertise. Those are scientific fighting words.
Wow. I really like that quote. That is brilliant. Let's listen to that again. Because he's basically saying, to be a scientist, you have to take a risk to believe that it could be alien. Because all of them are so quick to be like, no, little child, it's not an alien. It's just a comet. But it does take some thinking outside of the box to break on through to the other side, if you will.
Of the planets around the sun, and its very large size, 1 million times more massive object than the first interstellar object, obviously allows them to make a very confident statement that it's a comet, but I'm still very intrigued by these anomalies.
Wow. Okay. I mean, it did feel like a very confident statement from them. I want to pull this up on the other side because you pulled no punches when writing about NASA's certainty on Medium. You write, quote, imaginative scientists master the humility to learn something new from anomalies rather than display the arrogance of expertise. Those are scientific fighting words. Professor Loeb, what specific anomalies right now are standing out to you the most that you want NASA to be more open to?
Well, the most important ones are the large mass of this object. We don't expect such a massive package to be delivered once per decade into the
I mean, who does expect a massive package? Let's be honest. Oh,
inner solar system, given the mass reservoir of rocks in interstellar space. They didn't even get to that. Then, of course, the fact that the trajectory lies in the plane of the planets. And finally, what I realized today, that it comes exactly at the right distance from Jupiter for Jupiter's gravity to dominate. So if it wants to release some probes near Jupiter.
Thank you. Lucas Chavez 8308. Are you saying I am the dollar store Tucker Carlson? Thank you. Thank you very much. If that's the compliment, or I don't know. But hey, man, thanks for tuning in. We're talking 3i Atlas is Samson's world, guys. This is where court, comedy, and culture collides.
It needs to be. And just think about the fact that humanity, the human species, emerged on Earth only over the past few million years. whereas this object probably started its journey billions of years ago. So
Crazy.
Jupiter is easy to recognize, the biggest planet in the solar system, and perhaps that's what attracted their visit. We tend to think that it's all about us.
No.
Professor Loeb, I have to ask quickly, is there anything in particular you still want us to do scientifically when 3I Atlas is closest to us?
Yes, we see 7 jets coming from it based on the latest images from amateur astronomers. And I would like to know the speed of the jets and the composition of the jets, because that would tell us whether it's naturally produced. These jets are produced by pockets of ice illuminated by sunlight, or if the speed of the gas in them is much greater, it would imply a technological thruster associated generating each of these jets.
Every time we speak, it provides so much.
Dude, that's crazy. So he basically wants to know if the sun hitting off the gases on the inside of, he said there was 7 jets, that like creates the ignition. So it's natural maybe, and it's a comet. But he thinks it's also possible there could be some technology thrusters, man. Like, so it could be a space entity.
Scope
like
for the imagination. And I'm so glad you're asking these questions. Professor Avi Loeb, great to see you. Thank you.
That's amazing, guys. That is hot stuff right there. I got to give it up to Avi Loeb, man. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Do y'all remember Tara Reid from American Pie? Well, she is not doing so hot. Allegedly, apparently, she got roofied or drugged at a bar and then was in the hotel lobby looking like this. Look at this. It's
When
great.
they were in Vegas, we had the, we call it, what was they drinking?
They got her in a wheelchair and taking her to the hospital.
Shut the f up. You know what?
I don't know, man. She's been having a hard time for a little while. I mean, we hope she's doing okay, but dang, she looks like a wreck. Now, I wonder, is this I mean, look, I'm going to be the devil's advocate here, but is it also possible she got wasted at the bar and just said this happened, or did she actually get drugged? I don't know. She looks pretty toe up. Give her a second. I think she's going to need more than a second.
She has a nap like that. I gotta look at that. That is her. That is
her. That is her. Oh my God, poor girl.
She came over and talked to me. I didn't know who she was.
How does TMZ get every tape? It's insane. They're so good.
in front.
I want to take you to your room. Sit on the chair.
Take you to your room, bro. I don't think you should take her to her room if she's in a wheelchair. She needs to go to the hospital, which I think they did. These kids don't mess with them. Yeesh. This is what's so sad about today's day and age, man. You have no private life. Like this, back in the day, I was talking with my dad about like celebrities, nobody knew half of them, like what their sex life was, whatever. They had total private social lives where something like this, like Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, I don't know, whoever, the old stars, Lucille Ball, you never would have gotten to see this side of them. You only saw their TV shows. And look at this. I mean, it's just tragic. Oh my God. This is not good. Guys, this is Tara Reid from American Pie. Jeez, not looking good at all. Hey, they need to call the police, bro.
How you doing, guys?
She just sprung back to life.
Captain
She just sprung back to life. That was crazy, dude. Don't do it.
Sean. Hey, my partner in crime over here, man.
That's it. I'm gonna salute.
Here comes them. Wow.
Tara.
Say Tara. He says Tara.
No. Let her go. Wait.
Wow, dude, that's not good. That is not good. Tara Reid's not looking good, peeps. I don't know. They all need help. That's what happens. Fame is a drug. It's a cancer. You don't want it. Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Samson's World, where court comedy and culture collide. We're talking 3i Atlas, so come on into the mix. If you guys are running a little bit late, that is okay. Because Avi Loeb has just dropped some serious bombs on us right now. He believes that 3i Atlas is going to break up into probes. And they're going to be probing the earth. That is cray, okay? That is going to be pretty insane. He also said that he couldn't confirm or deny the 3i Atlas has 7 jets. And he doesn't know if it's just gas being lit up by the sun and igniting, or potentially some tech involved where 3i Atlas, folks, is a space entity. That's what I believe it is. This is cray today. It's Monday. Monday. Yeah, it's okay. We're waiting. Peeps, come on into the feed. We are here. We're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. Appreciate you guys coming on in. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Check this out.
Khaled is just talking about how he is his 50th birthday.
Dude, he had his 50th birthday this yeah, just listen up. AI Sam.
And how beautiful he looks.
Oh my God. The arrogance.
What mirrors is he looking in? That's what I want to know. And I haven't heard him. I heard him mention some funds for Jamaica, which is good.
Yep.
Jamaica needs that help, but it's interesting. I haven't heard him say anything about his Palestinians. You know, he is Palestinian. He's so quiet. He's quiet as a deadly fart about all this. And he's just talking about how beautiful he is. And look at my skin's glowing, and you know, I look in the mirror, look at my skin glows, and I'm so beautiful. I'm like, you're so beautiful.
Not.
You look like the whales after they end up on the beach, you know, all bloated, and then they just explode. Allegedly. I don't know. I'm not we got another one. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You ain't got nothing. I mean, do you have talent? Only thing I've ever heard you do is say, we got another one on somebody else's album.
I might have heard him queef with his armpit one time.
Do you make beats? I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Kalidovich. It's just, I mean, he took it from the Diddler. The Diddy, if you guys remember, and earlier in my videos, Diddler said when he first met DJ Khaled, he said, yeah, he came with his trunk full. He got his trunk filled. Now, usually when men fill other men's trunk, I think we know what this means.
I think we do. That's cray.
I don't know. What do you?
That is cray. Thank you, AI Sam. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Yes, it is your world. Speaking of the Diddler, as you guys know, my name is Secret Service Sam. I was there every single day inside the courtroom. Watching the trial of the century. And we have new video of Diddy where he is inside. It looks like, I don't know if he's maybe teaching his free Diddy game class, but I don't understand how somebody inside the jail was able to get cell phone footage of the Diddler. And it looks cold in there because they're always wearing jackets and the hats and stuff. So I can only imagine. Check this out. There's no sound. Somebody snuck this, it looks like. I don't know how'd they do it. Or did he know he's being filmed? I don't believe, is there any sound? No, I don't believe there is any sound to this. Giving you guys the full, I think that's Diddy right there. That was Diddy. That was the diddlation. Let's watch that puppy again. Diddy behind bars. Okay, there he is teaching in the class. There he is standing up in the blue jacket. How did somebody get this, man? This is exclusive. Thank you, TMZ. This is just a series of videos of the Diddler behind bars. I'm anticipating he is going to be getting a Trump pardon very soon. I think Trump is getting desperate. I think these Epstein files are really starting to get to everybody. I know they're getting to me because I want them released. But this is Diddy. Wow. Okay, sorry. I showed you the end. This is great, man. This is exclusive new footage. Thank you, TMZ. The Diddler. Also, guys, the Icy Freezy people have been going insane. I don't support it at all. Never have, never will. But I got to show you this video, this recent incident. There was a Chinese man who was just unalived in ISIS's custody. So check this out. This is crazy.
Immigrant was found dead in a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement detention facility with his hands and his feet tied behind him. Chao Feng Ji died 4 days after entering ICE custody.
Chao Feng Ji, man. Freaking RIP. We say a prayer for you and your family. This is disgusting, man. This ain't the America I signed up for. I'll let y'all know that right now. I don't know how you guys go to your churches, your temples, your mosques, wherever the hell you go. I don't know how you pray to any God and you support any type of thing like this. How do you allow it? How do we allow genocides? How do we allow Americans to be handled like this? Even illegal people here. They're humans. How are we allowing this to happen to people? This is disgusting.
In Pennsylvania, with an agency report stating that he was found by agents with a cloth ligature around his neck. After an autopsy report, his family is calling for more answers from the Department of Homeland Security.
I would. Look at this, man. That's disgusting. That's what's happening, man. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Just in, the case against James Comey and Letitia James has been dropped. Yep. That is right. It was dropped. Why? Because there was no case. It's a witch hunt. This is so funny, and it's so crazy at the same time. Because, like, as an American, like, grocery prices are about $200 more than what they need. Yep. Energy is not down. Nope. I just paid my Department of Water and Power bill $1,000 for 2 months. It's up $200 from what it usually is. So water is up, energy is up, gas is up, groceries are through the roof. Nothing is cheaper. Food. Do you guys remember, like, going to a Chinese restaurant? It'd be like $12 for, you know, an entree or something, you know, get some combo fried rice, get some, you know, kung pao chicken, get some, you know, get some chow mein in there, get some maybe soup dumplings, and yeah, it'd be like $100. Now, no, Chinese is not cheap. Even Mexican food's not cheap anymore. Everybody has raised prices. Like breakfast burritos used to be like $7. Now they're like $17. I can go buy a whole thing of eggs, cheese, hash browns, all the fixins, tapatio I need to make a great breakfast burrito. It's crazy. I don't even go out anymore because it's so expensive. So what is my point? They're lying to us. Why are they doing these stupid cases that mean nothing, that they're not going to get any? It's just, oh, Donald Trump wants to go after his enemies. Take care of Americans first. That's the problem, guys. We are not America first right now. We are like everything but America. It's like if your front yard, if you were a hoarder and your front yard just looked like shit, your whole house looked like shit, and then you decided to go overseas and give all of your life savings to some other family to fix up their shit. That's exactly what we're doing. And I don't understand. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't we help ourselves first? Why wouldn't we help ourselves? It's like on the Titanic, man. You can't bring people, if you're in a lifeboat, you can't afford to bring people on to your lifeboat. You got to wait till you're on the yacht. Then you can bring some people on and put them on your lifeboats. But nah, man, it's just crazy. It is so crazy what we're doing now. I don't get it. I really don't. But 3i Atlas is up in the sky. Let me see if I can pull in any others. I mean, UFOs, we're about to find out. Let me see here. I think I had something. There's a documentary that I heard is very good. That supposedly reveals it all. Let me see. No, that's not it. Patriots. Let me see here. The Age of Disclosure. I need to watch this, but I mean, allegedly, it's about the top government officials who have come out admitting to UFOs and aliens. The Age of Disclosure. I'm probably going to go watch this thing like right away. It's freaking cray. And with let me see something. So
not reaction was pretty. Only has Secretary.
But no, this is crazy, you guys. I mean, it's happening in our lifetimes. We are going to see aliens. Yes, your email. Hello, Silky Sweet. Thank God you're here. Yes, your email did get to me. Let me actually go check that real quick now. Because it's 3 o'clock. Yeah, I gotta get an audition done today, guys. Let's see here. Yes, your email, I did see it. I saw Comet 3i Atlas core looks Ray's astrophotography, which I need to go there. Ray's astrophotography, where you told me, on his YouTube page. And he said he took a picture and there's no tail. So let me see if I can get this up for her. Okay, I don't need that. Skip the ad. Sam, let me see. And by the way, I have a new telescope coming that I ordered, you guys, so I'm pretty psyched about that. And I'm gonna start hopefully taking some pictures of me owns of 3i Atlas. Thank you, Crystal Sweet Tooth, for doing that. I appreciate you. Let's see. Just looking for this picture he took. He's saying there's no tail. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's pretty funny. He said there's like a lot of dew there. Some of the caps said there's a lot of dew there. Hmm. Wow. He's saying his picture is looking slightly better than NASA. This is wild. I'm watching it now. All his posts are informative. And did you see his telescopes? Wow. Yeah, his telescopes are insanity. I mean, this guy, he's got some good stuff. Like I said, I just ordered a telescope. I don't know if I'm going to be as good as this guy, but dang, I'm going to try. I'm going to try and get some good videos for you guys. It's crazy. He just, let me see some of this. This is cray. Yeah, I mean, it's just so crazy to think about this guy on YouTube, 128,000 subscribers, Ray's astrophotography. Great job, Ray. I am subscribed to it. Great channel. But it's just crazy that an independent person has access, or just with his telescope is able to give us more than what NASA is able to give us. It just makes absolutely no sense to me. Does that make sense to you guys? Not me. This is cray. I mean, I'm definitely going to watch this movie, The Age of Disclosure. This looks good, man. I think what is this, Prime Video? I'm going to buy it now. I am crazy as a fox right now for this stuff, guys, but I am going to buy it. I'm going to do it because I'm crazy, because I want to know the truth of what's out there. I'm so tired of being lied to. I mean, aren't you guys? Aren't you tired of them just lying to us and treating us like children? Yes, please, Silky Sweet. If you see anything else, please send it to me. No sense, but yes, Sam, his pics are more. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. His pictures are better than NASA. How does that work? I mean, and then their excuse was that they were off for the shutdown. I mean, it's just it's funny. They treated us like kids, but they're the kids, ironically. They're the ones who are sitting there not pushing the limits, not thinking of any of this crap. Here's also something crazy. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. They are pushing to get the transcripts of Trump and the MBS, the Crown Saudi Prince, which is cray-cray, because allegedly they had a nasty little conversation. I mean, I'm sure, you know, they got a few, but listen to this.
President Trump's disturbing and counterfactual defense of Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. This week, I felt compelled to speak up on behalf of the Khashoggi family and the country that I serve.
Jamal Khashoggi.
This is why I took to the House floor to bring to light a call I reviewed during my tenure on Trump's White House national security staff. Out of all the calls with foreign leaders that I reviewed, 2 stood out as the most concerning. The first is well known, the call with President Zelensky that led to Trump's first impeachment. The second is a call between Mr. Trump and Mohammed bin Salman after the brutal murder of Washington Post journalist and a Virginia resident, Jamal Khashoggi. The Khashoggi family and the American people deserve to know what was said on that call. As I've said on the floor and in the past, if the past is any indication, the receipts will raise serious questions.
There you go. Keep it together.
And they will be shocking.
Yep.
All week, I've urged the president to release a transcript. Yesterday, I sent him a letter with 37 of my colleagues demanding the release of the transcript. I'm honored to have Ms. Khashoggi with me today, standing by my side as we remember her husband and call for transparency and accountability. We will continue pressing for the release of the transcript so the American people
is he having a hard time reading or something? I mean, he definitely could have probably practiced this a little more.
Understand the truth. Our intelligence agencies concluded that Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman ordered the murder of Ms. Khashoggi's husband.
Dang.
When a president sidelines his own intelligence community to shield a foreign leader, America's credibility is at stake. The Khashoggi family and the public deserve to hear the truth. We need straight answers about this conversation. We need the transcript.
Amen. I agree on that. Wow, that's crazy. There's so many, man. There's so many deep levels. Trump needs to be impeached as truth is coming out, but they are taking time doing anything legal. Yeah, I mean, dude, they have so much against him. It's insane. He's able, I don't know, man. I believe he's from otherworldly or has some superpowers or something, because the way he escapes everything is quite remarkable. Did you guys hear Donald Glover suffered a stroke at a concert? So we're praying for him. Childish Gambino. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. I mean, he's amazing, man. I feel bad for him. He's too young to be having a stroke. That's very odd. That's sad. So we pray for him. Hopefully he gets better. Yep, money does always talk and bullshit walks. That's true. That's true. That's why all these pardons, everything, and Trump especially. Did you see Rolex gave him a gold Rolex and a gold bar? It's on his desk in the White House in the Oval Office. And he cut their tariffs back. That's all you got to do is compliment him and give him a piece of gold, and he is good. But remember this, all that glitters is not gold. That's factual. What else we got here? Oh, this is pretty cool. Here is a little unidentified flying object recently that showed up. Let me see. Bring this in real quick. Hope you guys are having a good Monday, man. It's always hard to pull it together on the Monday, especially the holidays. I got family in town. I know, but it is what it is. We keep it together and we keep it rolling. That's life. Easy on the music, but look at that. Do you guys see that thing? So that's kind of the triangle, right? We were talking about this invisible triangle, or this triangle. Have you guys seen this? Look at that thing. Super cool. That is the one. Yeah, Silky Sweet. This is these are these, you guys, everybody's talking about the triangles. So obviously a triangle is a very powerful shape. And I don't know if you think about it, but the pyramids are triangles. So there's something I would think almost a circle is one of the most powerful shapes. And maybe it is because we have orbs, but these triangles are very interesting. And people talk about how they just appear, right? We always go back to this guy who talks about the triangles. Is this gentleman? I always bring this guy up because, I mean, it's just, look at this guy. We love this clip. I mean, listen to what he says.
Base across a flight line, and as it flies to me, a triangle manifests around the light. I can't tell if it's active camouflage. I can't tell you if it appeared around the light, but I can tell you that it was a white light, and then it was a triangle. It stopped about 100 feet in front of me and approximately 100 feet above me. My telephone got extremely hot, completely froze, dead. I remember how thick it was.
I mean, he's almost nervous telling this, you guys. And look at this. Same, I think this is basically what he's describing. Black in the middle, but the lights, it's almost like invisible, but oh my God, guys, I'm telling you, it's coming. It's going to happen. We are going to see aliens very soon.
90 degrees.
All of us.
There were 4 lights in total.
Do you hear in his voice how nervous he is? He's breathing heavily. He's like nervous saying this.
1 light on each corner and a larger light in the center, 2 to 3 times the size of the corner lights. But what?
Hang on, guys, 1 second. Hello.
Hi, Samson, it's Misty with Spa Pros.
Sure.
I'm calling in reference to our appointment today. Justin is trying to wrap up at a previous appointment, and he's still about 30 minutes away from you, but he's running out of daylight. Are you available for us to come out tomorrow between 10 and 12 instead, or would that be a problem?
Yeah, that's not a problem at all. Tomorrow's perfect.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being flexible, and we'll see you in the morning instead.
Okay,
Thank
thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yep, guys, sorry about that. I'm digressulating. Ooh, you know, you got to keep your hot tub clean. You got to keep your hot tub clean, if you know what I mean. Keep that hot tub clean. Yes, I can tell he is speaking the truth by his nerves, eyes, and emotions. Yeah, isn't that interesting, guys? I mean, I hate to bring Erica Kirk into this, but like, you know, his emotions, you can see the truth.
Was the outside... The best way to describe it is like looking at a James Webb telescope picture.
This is awesome.
Where you have the colors and then the black background. So the craft itself was this black metallic flake paint, but on top of the craft was this gold, lava, plasma, some type of fluid going over and around the craft. I'm under this for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then the center light flashes 2 to 3 times, no sound. Immediately shoots up to commercial jet level minimum, in my opinion. And I immediately feel static electricity all over my body. And then I smell the smell of after a thunderstorm or lightning storm.
I mean, this is fascinating stuff, guys. It really is. And again, here's what he was talking about. Here is exactly what he saw. Here it is. Look how it just goes. I mean, that's, I don't know. Is this real? Let me see if I can pull up other ones. Let me see. Triangle UFO. Let's see what we got here. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. It's hard to tell with AI. You know what I mean? No way. I'm not sure if that could, I don't know if this could be real. I'm going to bring it in to see what you guys think, but this is pretty awesome. Let me see. No, that's not real. No way. This guy, that's got to be AI, bro. It's just a flying sauce. I'm so tired of AI. No, I think that one's fake. Give me some real stuff, baby. This looks more like what we're talking about. Here we go. See what you guys think about this. I think obviously both, one of these is fake. We'll see what you guys think. Oh my MGs. This is crazy. Thank you for tuning in, guys. It's Samson's World, where court, comedy, and culture collide. We are talking 3i Atlas, of course, and triangle entities, if you will. Oh, come on. 3i Atlas. I mean, and I'm bringing in some triangles. I mean, these, I mean, as you can see, here's one right here. I mean, it's really wild. Let me see. It's great. I mean, I would kill to see one of these, right? How exciting would that be? Why is this doing this to me? It's not bringing in the clip, Patriots. I apologize. So there's a way to bring it in. Wow. No, this is, I mean, this is, these triangles, sorry, I'm trying to bring these triangles in, guys. It's just not finding it for me. Let's see what it's called. V1. Okay, hold on. Here it comes. Here it comes. I mean, these things are cray. So damn it! I can't. God, I feel frustrated, like Bob Ross right now.
Do this anymore. Look at this trash. It's garbage. I've had it with these happy little trees. Screw it. To hell with this painting. I'm done. You hear me? I can't keep pretending. Screw.
Yep. Sometimes I feel like that. Anyway, I'm digressing, guys. This has been an amazing show. We're just hitting that 4140 mark. I was trying to bring in these videos of these triangles. Let me just hold on. Let me bring a triangle. Let me bring one in for you. Yeah, that's it. I mean, if you don't, it's going to get to the point where if you don't believe, you're not going to have a choice. You're not going to have a choice because it's going to be put in front of every single person's face soon. That's just what I believe. I believe that it will be undeniable that there are aliens. That's what's going to happen, unfortunately. We'll get to the point where you can't deny it. Here we go. Look at this. I mean, this is just... Of course. I mean, this is... I mean, imagine that when it's just going to be a regular thing that we know about aliens. And then, you know, we just pray we have the patience to not F it up. Look at this. It's somewhere like Central America. You see that? See those triangles? I mean, that is insane, guys. I don't know what you guys think. I love you guys. This has been a wonderful show today. I will be here every day. Probably take Thanksgiving off. But I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. What'd you say? Hey, there he is. Action Packed. How you doing, man? The gap of the aliens. Yeah, that's true. What do you think, Action Packed, about these triangular objects, man? They're crazy. I mean, I would love to see one of those. I feel like maybe I have seen one and I just thought it was a drone, possibly. Also, this is kind of crazy. A Louisiana teacher sentenced to 41 years in prison for serving her students cupcakes laced with her husband's sperm. Yuck, pretty nasty. Looks like a drone, says Action Packed. Yeah, you kind of got a point with that. Let's see it again. Mira. Come here. It does kind of look like a drone, but I don't know. Whoa, super gross. I know. Isn't that disgusting? And she got 41 years, which I'll be honest, it's disgusting, but 41 years, like she didn't kill any, but like if everybody died, well, not, you know what I'm trying to say here. I'm digressing. Clearly, but it's just like, what a nasty, like, what kind of fetish is that you took your husband's and like, did your husband know about this? Like, did he say, he supplied the jizz? I mean, it's disgusting, man. Back to the aliens. Aliens would have no qualms about landing and doing whatever they want. We feel that way whenever going anywhere. Good part. Sam just sent you the new one that came out. Very interesting. Hang on a second, guys. We have a new email coming out of 3i Atlas. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully my new telescope will be coming in soon. Oh, shnikey fishing. Oh my jeez, it's like red. Pretty cool picture. Let me bring this into the chat. Here we go. Hold on. Here it comes, guys. Here we go. Here goes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. Bringing in the picture. Am I? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to label this. Hold on one second. 3i. Let's pick. All right. Let's see here. Let's drop it on here. Bringing it right in, guys. It's been a great little Monday. I appreciate you guys picking up my Monday. You know, sometimes Mondays drag a little bit, but we do our best. We just keep pushing, keep on pushing. Thank you. Here we go. Here is the latest. Oh, it's not 3i. Sam just, yeah. No, it's not 3i. It's a different one found. It's not Atlas. Okay, thank you for correcting me, guys. This is not 3i Atlas. What do we call this one? That's a pretty cool little entity there. The red, and it looks almost separated. That's pretty cool. Thank you for this. That's pretty cool little latest one. Man, a massive structure, 100 times bigger. Not 100 times bigger than 3i Atlas, is it? I don't know. That's cray if it is. Massive structure. Wow. This is all so fascinating. I can't wait. I need to watch Unexplained Mysteries. I need to watch that new doc that just came out. Later, go watch the video. Sam, I will. 3i Atlas. Is there a video attached to that? No. This is good stuff. Is that go to that? What does that open? Oh yeah. This has been great, you guys. There's a way bigger rocks all around the solar system. Yeah, that's true. I mean, think about the size of, yeah. It gets so much bigger than our imaginations can even imagine. Infinitely bigger. God, this is amazing, guys. This has been a great Monday. I'm gonna tune out in a little bit here. But does anybody have anything else you want to mention before we get out? Let me just check some in closing. What's going on in the news? You saw earlier Tara Reid is wasted. That's not a surprise. She's kind of been wasted for a while. Marjorie Taylor Greene's daughter speaks out amid Trump feud. Yep, James Comey, Letitia James prosecutions dismissed. That's a joke. I mean, our whole what are we doing here, man? Can we please spend time on America and not going after Trump's enemies? Trump begins process of designating Muslim Brotherhood chapters as terrorist groups. Awesomely terrible news. 8 reasons aliens exist and have visited Earth according to the Age of Disclosure documentary. I have to go watch this. Everybody's the Age of Disclosure documentary. I freaking I'm gonna go watch that now. So I can do that. And then there's an article that says why more Americans are going no contact with their parents. You know, I'm not personally a big fan of the no contact. I've had times where you do that, and it ends up hurting me more than anybody, and carrying that pain around. But I don't judge anybody else's decisions to do it. But I do see that is on the rise. Yeah, Sam, it's a video, just a screenshot. Okay, thank you so much, Silky. Appreciate you guys. An action packet. We forgot that Earth is just a tiny Yep, grain of sand in the Milky Way galaxy, and our galaxy is a speck of dust in the universe. That's so crazy. That's so crazy to think about it, and that's a beautiful way to end the show, man, because all we are is dust in the wind, you know? Sorry to say it, but it really is true. Like, we're so small, we can't even imagine how small we are. We're smaller than what anything we could ever imagine. And I should be getting my telescope tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about that. I am going to watch this new documentary, guys. I mean, The Age of Disclosure. I'm going to go watch that now. I suggest you guys do too. Have a great Thanksgiving. I'll be here tomorrow to talk with you guys. Yep, have a great Thanksgiving. And remember, as always, to look up. That's right, Action Packed. You need to start your own show and have that be your slogan. I love that. Always look up. You know, that's a great lesson anyway. Always look up, because looking down is, you know, it's negative. Look up, and you're looking to the future as always. I love you guys. Have a great day. It is Monday, baby. The 24th, 2025 is feeling good. I will be back here tomorrow, 5 o'clock EST. So stay good until then. I'll see you guys soon. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of the world.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?